All right. Well, I get myself together here. Baba booey, baba booey. Move my X count over here. Check on the YouTube monitor. YouTube monitor is up. I am still a scrub at this, absolute scrub. I will change my. I was a little bit incredulous about AI stuff, but it's kind of impressing me, right? Like check this out. So here's me. Let me see if I can change my perspective here. Boom, there's me. Get that out of the way. I'm just looking at Pinterest. So there I am. I'm looking down, and I go over to the camera settings and I hit the eye contact beta, and then boom. Boom. Now I'm looking at the camera, which is great because I don't need a teleprompter now, which saves me a ton of money. Like I can still look over here, look over there, and look over here, right? I can still gesticulate, but it corrects my eyes so that I'm not looking. So here's where my eyes would be, right? Check it out. Check it out. Boom. A little less personal, a little bit more creepy. A little bit of sauce behind the magic. All right. I have a cold or something. I'm congested. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm a little bit congested. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are watching this, rewatching this, I don't usually watch the analytics while I'm going, because this is kind of just for me. I talk to myself. I've always talked to myself. And now I just point a camera at myself and I put a microphone, and it makes it less weird. It makes it less weird to talk to myself. Today, I want to just chit chat while I talk about design because I love design. I love design, both engineering design, right? Architecting beautiful things, and then making living spaces. So check this out. Let's see if Grok's got it. See what Grok has got. I can just pop onto X right here. X.com. Barely use X. I barely use it. And I don't think I want to use it anymore. I don't think I want to use it any more than I already am. Look at that. All right, boom. Today we're talking about design. I'm building an outdoor kitchen. And in this outdoor kitchen, there's a couple of things that I want. And I'm going to list them out here. And I just figured it'd be fun while I go through the design process. First thing you do when you design something is you got to put your requirements on. So Boss Moth over here, the anthropomorphic moth waiting at the DMV. I just get a kick out of it. This guy doesn't want to be there. Look at his legs. Some nightmare fuel. There he goes, Admiral Moth. It's pretty nice. Yeah, Grok is dumb. I love it. But look at this, right? So Grok generated this image. It looks like it kludged it together from sort of a traditional Western design kitchen, interior kitchen, which is fine. I don't even know what that is. I think is that supposed to be a mirror? Who knows? But these cabinets make no sense. But that's all right. It's all right. This is concept art, right? When they put it in a beautiful little pagoda right here with a nice bar, serving bar, very fun. You could make an argument this could be a hibachi grill, but I could put one there. Not nice garden around it. Looks nice. And here's Pinterest, which is also covered with AI stuff. I like to guess whether or not the thing is real or not. This looks real. So that looks real. That's nice. These are rustic outdoor kitchen ideas. I like this. There's a certain, I don't know if I want to go. I have a certain affinity for that sort of backwoods bayou Cajun look because it's kind of lived in and it's also very natural. Like there's a lot of nature around it. Like the wood is kind of naughty and grainy. There's little chunks missing here and there. Not a design flaw or anything, but I just like it. I wonder if I could combine this with Asian. But anyways, let's get down to the requirements. So yes, that's what YouTube needed. That's what the content that we needed on YouTube is requirements analysis. Outdoor kitchen requirements. All right. Seating for 6. I think that's a good number. I'm not a very social person, but I could be me, my wife, my dad, his wife, and then 2 other guests, uncle, his wife. All right, so 6 is good. We need a conventional stove, right? I'd also like a flat top / hibachi grill. Okay. I need to. One of the reasons I'm building this whole thing to begin with is because I need a place to put my smoker because it is when I'm trying to smoke stuff in the cold, the amount of heat I'm losing is just rushing through charcoal. I'm just throwing charcoal out the window, right? I'm just burning money. Huh. That's so weird. I think OBS Studio's got some weirdness going on. I am gonna try my best to monitor the chat. Every once in a while, I'm gonna go take a peek at it, but I make no guarantees. All right, all right. Smoker, um, conventional grill. Okay. XYZ linear feet of prep area. Okay, that's important. Plenty of prep area. Da, 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 da. Must be able to be sealed from the elements. All right, so one of the main reasons I'm doing this is because it gets really cold out here, like -14. We got it 1 January, like 2 years ago. That is insanely cold, and I would like to go someplace to smoke. That's the main reason. I wanted to keep my smoker someplace, and I wanted a place where I could smoke. So that's what I do. By the way, these shows, if you ever rewatch any of these shows or anything, I'm going to start doing these live shows, I think, on Wednesday night because my weekend is too chaotic to schedule anything. And that's kind of like my me time, my wife time, my grocery shopping time. And just putting something right smack dab in the middle of that is kind of sucks. However, Wednesday is already a loss because it's a work night. Must be able to be sealed from the elements. What else we got? So you can figure out your requirements by looking around at other people's stuff. And that's why I have Pinterest open. Okay. Nice. This guy's got a bar. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shoot. Do I? Oh man, that's a good question. Running water. Wow. That would be interesting. I'd either have to run a water line out to it, which wouldn't be that hard, to be honest. It wouldn't be that hard to do that because there's already a hose there, and I just need to environmentally seal the hose line. I don't know, take it to a PVC and plunge it down in the ground below the frost line, send it up, and then pop it up. I could do that. I could totally do that. I should probably put the rough in. You know what? Yeah, running water. So, but this is getting to me. Yeah, this is not really the focus today. Today really it's just I want to focus on the design, the actual layout, right? So here's Visio. Just delete this nonsense, okay? Because what I want to do is start building a place, and I'm here to design this bad boy. At the most simple I could do for this, yeah, here this is pretty close. He's got a green egg. You know, a dude built. Oh, nice stain job on that. I mean, he's kind of forcing the outdoor look. Good God. Oh, it's a store. He's selling that. That's cool. Good for him. It's kind of forcing the rustic look with that stain, right? You could tell it's fake rustic, but it still looks good. Stuff doesn't have to be real to be good. Oh, wow. Look at that. All the women like Living Edge. That's pretty great. Let me see that. Oof. Oh, 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 oh. Those are like details, right? There's a TV in there. Oh, that's right. That's true. I want to have a sound system. I've got so many tabs open. I've got so many things open right now. I'm going to say AV system, audiovisual system. So projector, Dolby, etc. No, actually, that's it. All right. I do want a refrigerator. Yeah, maybe I should start there, right? Let's start with the appliances that I want to do. Okay, refrigerator. Grill ought to count as an appliance. Yep. There we go. Usually I do this in Excel for a small project like this. I mean, it's an outdoor kitchen. It's not the most complicated thing in the world. Oh, yeah, that's AI generated. Why is there just a random pepper on a plate? It's the fire's going berserk. Gordon Ramsay's going to burst out of there and start shooting spaghetti out of his head. Yeah, I've seen. There's a lot of AI Gordon Ramsay doing nonsense. It's pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid. I love it. That's not real. That's just silly. Why is there a chimney on the television? It's so stupid. The slop, the AI slop. Listen, ideas are ideas, man. I don't care if I get it from an AI or just an eye. Oh, that's neat. It's a seeding barrel. That's pretty silly. That's pretty silly. I like it though. I like it. You can actually just tell at a glance which ones are AI usually because they got this sort of weird patina to them. Like, yeah, it's got a weird patina to it. There's patina to it. What the fuck is this? This is amazing. I mean, AI is great for concept art. That's what I'm using it for. How does that not get filled with water? I don't know. It's like a big conversation pit. I think it's cool. Don't get me wrong. He must have drain holes. Yeah, that must be drain grates. Wait, is there just a light coming from down below? Yeah, maybe someone added that. Oh no, wait, there's lighting. Okay, there's lighting on the. There's baseboard lighting. Okay, lighting is important, right? So lighting is important because it creates space. It creates depth. You take a plain white room and you give it a fully diffused light, and the thing is just like you've stepped into the Matrix where they get their guns from, like that weird gun room. It doesn't look real. It looks artificial. However, if you use like wall sconces and stuff like that, have track lighting, you will actually get a really nice effect. This actually looks kind of real. Some of the peppers are all a bit off. Listen, I didn't come here though to just find out like what's real and what isn't. This looks pretty real, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's pretty real, but I like it. I like it. All right, back to it. Mm, mm. Okay, looks pretty solid. Yeah, I like the fridge. I like the retro fridge. That's pretty cool. So this is a whole lean-to design, right? Like he's using natural wood. They've got a little alcove over here for seating. So there's bar seating. Bar seating is seating. It counts. It counts. That was my cat. Radilla. If I don't go over and pet that cat, she'll never leave me alone. She'll probably continue to shout at me. My trick is to mess up her fur, and she has to spend like 30 minutes licking it. So I just go over in there and just give her a tussle. It's pretty, it's pretty mean, but I mean it works. She hasn't complained. Uh, okay. All right. I think we've seen a lot here. I think we've seen a lot here. I want to keep this simple, but I do want to keep. I'm only going to make one of these, right? So I want to make it nice. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Let's make a space. Let's call it. Why's it got to be office? What? How do I have to like change the properties? Microsoft's got a million ways for doing something. Kitchen. All right, so we're gonna make a couple spaces here. The kitchen space. All right. We're just gonna grab the tape measure. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't put the dimensions on there, or like there's a enable dimensions. Maybe there is. I have a lot of struggles with Microsoft products. Struggle is real. All right. So I need this to be sealed at least on probably 3 ends, at least 2. Okay. Oh, good gravy. There we go. Good googly moogly. All right, now I'm going to go there. At least the wall tool works pretty well. Can I touch? Oh, I see. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Can this be in anything other than inches? Because it's kind of clumsy. All right. So we got 2 walls. Let's make another space here. I'm going to make this the seating. Seating/bar. Boom. There you go. All right. And that one is going to just be free and open. Okay. So there's going to be a couple of pillars. Column, maybe. There we go. Walls, sheds, and structure. That's a pretty big fat column. God dang. It's probably gonna be more like this. There we go. Okay, fine. All right. Starting to take shape. Grab this bad boy here. 10 feet exactly. That's probably pretty good. Okay, so this thing comes out 10 by 10 just by default. Got it. Are these the same size? Why isn't this one 120 then? Is it caught on something? It looks like something's happening over here. What's this? Why is it doing that? Oh, it decided to become stupid. Okay, well, we'll make it unstupid. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, we're good now. Struggle is real. Okay. All right, walls on two sides. Definitely want to put windows on there, though. I'm going to just copy paste the column. Window. Let's do it. Casement, garden window, opening, glider window. I don't care. Sure. Just do casements. I don't know what that. Okay. I'm not up in the architectural terms. 2 feet 6 inches sounds about right. If I want to, I can make these real wide, though. 3 feet. 3 feet. Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about is that I see a lot of content on YouTube that you have to ask yourself, right? If you're watching for free, then you're the product, okay? And this thing is trying to advertise to you, but it's also trying to push something, or it's amplifying predisposed behaviors, and I'll explain what that means, right? It wants watch time. Above all, it wants watch time. Okay, so how does it get watch time? Well, it gives you what you're going to watch. It uses emotions like fear. I don't know if I can make these even closer together. That might be good. Yeah, it'll use emotions like fear to build urgency, so you feel like I have to watch it. That's why the news makes a lot of its money on the election cycles, right? Which is, I don't think that's great, but that's the way it is. Ooh, put it right there. How's that feel? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. I like it. Nice and open. So this is north, right? And for me, north is where the view is. And it's in the nice shade. You get to see the light, the diffused light. Oh, look at that. Oh, almost. We almost have like enough space. Can I do that? Yeah, I need a little bit more space. So maybe I should put these back to 2.6. What is it? The 7/8? Come on, just round it up. Can I? You're killing me, man. You were killing me. Just 2.5. Do you know what 0.5 is? There we go. Oh my God, maybe 2.5 inches. It's a micro window. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2.5 feet. There we go. There we go. All right, we're just gonna. I don't think there's a mass change properties. Yeah, so YouTube wants you to watch, and it's going to amplify whatever you're feeling, right? If you like happy content, it's going to give you more happy content. If you like sad content, it's going to give you more sad content. If you want like Asian wok grills, I'll tell you something, YouTube will give you a lot of that. I'm actually going to take the easement out of the corner because this is the kitchen. I want this L area to be where the cooking happens, and that is roughly what? What's 54 inches? It's about 4.5 feet there. Yeah, it's about 4.5 feet. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I could also just put the countertop right. Yeah, this is the kitchen after all. Does this kitchen even need to be that long? What is that? 119. I wish this was displayed in feet. I do not think in. Is there a dimensioning tool? Oh, absolutely making my aligned even, aligned. I don't know what the hell that means. Controller dimension, automatic dimension. Can I do that? What's that? What does this do? Well, it's also in inches, which is a problem. Format shape. I was looking for properties. I don't care about the shape. All right, I give up. Scale. Man, I'm doing interior design layout. I don't want to use freaking inches. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna have a calculator at all times. Why'd you launch twice? I don't know. Whoa, what the okay. Did you see that? Oh my god. Dude, Microsoft, you're not looking great right now. You're kind of looking pretty busted. Did you see that? I didn't minimize any of my windows. The entire screen went blue, and there was a calculator in the corner. I want to say 192 is probably um, like 15, 16, 16, let's say 16 feet. Let's see if I'm right. Hey, 16 feet. Okay, so that's 16 feet. That's not huge, but it's all right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think 20 feet would be too much, and I think 10 feet's way too low. Like this kitchen is kind of where I like to hang out. All right, let's start put some stuff in here. That's the fun part. Furniture, sofa, cactus plant. That is so specific. What? Grand piano? Damn. Playing The Sims now. Oh my gosh. Appliances. Do you have appliances? Bath and kitchen plan. Let's put a jacuzzi right in the. Yeah, you know what? Let's just put the jacuzzi tub next to the countertops, and that way I can like do my vegetables, slice my vegetables. I can even rinse them off in the jacuzzi water. All right. There it is. Appliances. Boom. Done. Okay. Refrigerator. That's gonna be a lot of space to heat and seal, but we'll see how it goes. All right, and for the sake of the structure, I'm actually going to have posts kind of all over the place. First off, I need to figure out how big this post is, because this looks kind of big. I know it's just supposed to be representative, but 12 inches, it's pretty big. That's not that far off though, actually. I'm probably gonna use a 6. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it like. First off, I don't know why it's doing that, but dude, Vizio, you guys get your shit together, man. All right, close enough. Okay, here. I'm gonna end his pain. Okay. Is that really 6 inches? That's tiny. That's what she said. All right, you in the corner. I want these roughly every. For out here, if I'm doing a timber frame, which I'm going to try to do a timber frame, I think I can. I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. Try to do a timber frame. That means I'm going to need one about every 8 feet. For out in this patio area, can I get away with 10 feet, or should I make this area smaller? Let's make the area smaller. So 8 foot by. Wow, dang, nailed it. 8 foot by 8 foot is 64 square feet. Okay, nice. And that way I don't have to have any pillars in the middle, right? Because in this kitchen, I'm gonna have to have pillars every 8 feet. So there's one there. Got it. I'm just gonna get you out of here. Okay, I'll grab you again if I need you. If I do, I need you. How about that? I wish there was like a standard place you'd snap to. But you don't always get my wishes, do I? Oh yeah, that's only. It's good. Oh, you're not gonna stay with the geometry? Absolute joke. Okay, whatever. If this is 160 square feet, right, it's 16 feet. Okay, so you're gonna have another one like right in the middle. You know what? Actually, here's a smart way to do it. Deselect that. Just end that one. There we go. Now I've got a grid. I'll just delete the extraneous ones. There we go. It's gonna give me roughly what I want. What a joke, man. Visio. It's what I got. I got this Visio license when I ran a nonprofit a long time ago. It was a big discount. I think like $100 for a perpetual license for all the Microsoft softwares. It was pretty great. I was very happy about that because Visio is very expensive, and I'm not doing this Microsoft 365 subscription crap. I hate paying subscriptions for stuff. It is every 16 feet, so that should be 8 feet, right? Yeah, 96 inches is so right about there. Okay. So this was slightly, well, that makes sense. That makes sense because that was an inscribed square. Can I snap to geometry here? That is close enough, dude. This is not really a building plan. I'm just trying to lay things out so I can get a notion. All right, get out of here. Good enough. Why would I do? Okay. Just goofing off here. Absolutely ruining this whole thing. So I'm going to need one of these about the midpoint here. So right about there. Boom. Nice. That worked out. That worked out. All right, Vizio. Now you're working with me. Okay, good, good. There is an area down here that I need to put in. Where was it? Garden accessory walls. So structure. There is a space down here that I'm just going to mark as the sidewalk next to my house. This is my personal sidewalk. It's not like a municipal. We don't have sidewalks out here in the country. Yeah, this thing's about 2.5 feet wide. So I'm way off. There's 2, and then there's half. And it's going to run pretty much like a foot away. There's going to be like a little gangplank that you take from the sidewalk to get there. Okay. I guess I could do like an L space actually for that. Ah, screw it. All right. Anyways. Yeah, so there's going to be like a little gangplank here. There's not really anything for that I can see. The cat's out there wailing. She's such a diva. All right. So right here, could do the columns again. Now the column is really, the column's not really going to be here because there's the wall here. It's the load bearing wall. So I guess I don't actually need columns the top row. Probably don't need this one technically, but it'll be there. In reality, it's going to be more like this. There we go. Slap you to geometry. Bam. Bam. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, I was saying what the what YouTube does is it shows you what you want to see. All right, it wants to get more eyeballs on. So if you feel a little bit of catharsis from hearing about despair and hopelessness, it's going to serve you a ton of that. Okay, the algorithm is pretty brutal. It'll give you what you ask for. It's a monkey's paw. What's my cat doing? I'm gonna go let my cat into a room. Be right back. You wanted to be let into a room. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a central pillar though. In here. You know what I could probably do actually is a little decorative pillar work at each end of the bar. So there's that pillar right here, and there'll be another pillar either at the midpoint there or the midpoint here. Yeah, a midpoint there. That looks pretty good. Okay, so that's now in the middle of the room. The bar will be about here-ish. So all right, let's get on with the good stuff. Okay, let's make this take shape. I want countertops. Tops. Boy, I don't know if this is gonna. Okay, can I do counter? Counter. Building core, washroom. I'll just put the word kitchen. I don't really want washroom counters. I'm gonna do it right. Cubicles, medicine, built in, more results. cafeteria, cabinet base, coffee shop. Yeah, this is not going to be a coffee place. As cool as it would be to have. Oh, here we go. As cool as it would be to have like an outdoor little coffee shop, I'd just go to a coffee shop for that. Wall blind corner, wall angle cabinet, wall peninsula and shelf. My gosh. All right, fine. Let's do the washroom. Fine. I'm probably going to do concrete. Because that is the most robust, and it seems like it's inexpensive. Mostly, I just want it to be robust. Like this is mother. Vizio, you're pissing me off. What the hell do you think of selecting? Did I just move the kitchen? Okay, whatever. Vizio, you're really starting to tick me off. Like your click priority is off. I know I'm probably just using it wrong, but you're still pissing me off. User error is still an error. Okay, that's a refrigerator. Let's go to appliances. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay. It's not like a great drafting tool. And the snap 2 is real messed up. First off, I need to bring you to forward, bring you to the front. There we go. So that little pillar is actually going to act as a nice framing for the bar, right? So this is going to be bar counter. And the bar counter is different because it's going to have a little riser where you sit and have your drink. So there's going to be bar stools here. All right, so bar stools. Let's see if they got stools. It's faster to just type it into this thing than it is to. It's faster to type this stuff in than it is for me to like search for it in the proper channels. Stool, a little bit of space there. Stool. Right now, as it's looking, this is a 2-person. Well, and then you can have another stool up here. That's right. There we go. So it's bar all along. Properties, this guy. Depth 1 foot 9 inches. I think that's a little bit slim actually, because usually countertops are 29 inches deep, right? So I pop into here and I take a look at countertop dimensions. I should let the AI do it. Okay, 24 to 25 and a half inches. I'm totally wrong. Oh wait, no, wait. The depth of the countertop measured from the wall to the front edge is usually providing ample workspace while allowing easy for island or peninsula countertops. The depth's going. Okay, I see what you got. All right. Bar top dimensions. What are bar tops? Cabaret bar. I like that. That's pretty nice. Oh, look at this. This is great. They got everything. Fantastic. This guy looks very thoughtful. Listen, I know you guys want to make fun of it. Okay, the mixture of the pronounced buttocks is unnecessary. The mixture of the pronounced buttocks on that figure, and then this guy is like, yes, the buttocks must come out more. We must need no space for the buttocks. I just love it. Listen, if you're gonna work in design, I don't care what field you're in. You're gonna meet friends of Dorothy. That's just how it's gonna go, and you're gonna love it because they're fun. Sorry. Hey, listen. A compliment's a compliment, guys. Take it where you get them. This is great. Why is there? Okay, there's a wheelchair bound guy here for some reason. Oh, okay. So the aisle has to be big enough for the wheelchair guy. You don't want to make him feel bad. Okay. All right, good gravy. It looks like about 24 inches. Okay. Yeah, see that from tip to tip. 24 inches. The bartender is slightly taller, or nominally, meaning normally, when he's standing. A little bit slouched over, still taller than the guy sitting. That's good. That makes sense. All right, so 24 inches it is. 24 inches is 2 feet. I knew that. 2 foot. All right, and you two, You're also going to be 2 feet. Did that say the height is 80 inches? What? Oh, that. Okay, that height. Wait, why is that different than length? What if I change this to like 1? What does that do? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. This property makes no sense. Visio, dude. Dude, Visio. Dude, Visio, dude, Visio. Every day, every day, every day is like a struggle with you, Microsoft products. I cannot wait until someone can just, at the Linux Foundation or whatever it's called, just get over your autism and make a Microsoft clone that actually feels like it and get support for NVIDIA graphics cards. It'd be nice if I could fit 4. You know what? I'm going to extend this slab out, but the structure is going to, yeah, I'm going to extend this slab out so it's all nominal here. But the actual covered structure is only going to be like here. This is like an awning, right? Okay. All right. I don't know what that's doing here. Get rid of you. All right, this hasn't been super sexy yet, but let's make it super sexy. Oh, look, foliage. I can just put a plant. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that does kind of look nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's start the living space right now in the design phase. Oh, there's a flowering one. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Feed me, Seymour. Jeez, that's kind of all right. Okay, can I change the colors? What are the properties in this? Oh, you got to make it asset number. Oh man, who does this? Who designs that? Oh, minibar. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. What is you dealing? Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Also, I don't think these stools over here, like, look at the difference between stool size. Listen, guys, sometimes we get together and we just compare stool. Look at the stool size. What is this? What is the size of this? I got to bring out that janky measurement tool. Like, that looks kind of big. Maybe it's not. I don't know. One of these is wrong. It's a foot. Okay. That's not terribly big. Okay. All right, you need to go now. Bye-bye. All right. Enough screwing around with this. Time a table. Frankly, I just probably have some more bar seating actually. Yeah, yeah. You know what? That's good. Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's get these pillars up front first off before I. What did you think I clicked on? I clicked on that. Make me tired, dude. Tiring me out. Let's make this a really thin bar. Okay, so I don't. This is just like, yes, you sit up on it. So depth of like 12 inches. Boom. Okay. Okay, we're making good use of our columns. And it doesn't have to stretch all the way. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to keep a breezeway here. All right. So the idea is that when it's raining, I would actually enclose this kitchen area. There'd be shutters that I bring down. And I think that's the way I'd do it. Okay, more appliances. Let's do it. Appliances. This is the fun stuff. All right, so I want to have this here. Now this range looks electric on here. It's not going to be. I should probably put a wall there, to be honest. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing to see there. I might. Yeah, there's nothing to see there. Okay, this is gonna save me a lot of effort when it comes time to environmentally seal this thing. So I've only got the one surface here. This one thing here. So anyways, my propane comes from out over here. My propane. comes from out here, and that means the line only has to get this far. There will be other stuff though. So there's actually going to be. So this one is the convent. I don't even know how this is going to look. Conventional. Okay. Yeah. Text color red. Sure. Conventional stove, and I want another one that is going to be my like a little bit of room here. Actually, do I want two different? This is going to represent the flat top. How about that? Woofer, trash compactor, food cooler. There's a lot of stuff in here. Ah, chest freezer. That'd be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Can I have a chest freezer out here? I don't see why not. It'd be kind of rad if it was solar powered. It's the only appliance you really need to have power for your solar. If you have an emergency solar system, I'm not monitoring the chat at all. I'm a bad streamer. Hey, Choo Choo. Sorry, I missed Choo Choo. I wish I knew when that happened. That's weird. I can see them. I can't type though. There we go. Who knows? Anyways, all right. Got your flat top grill here. I'm going to put in. I'm just going to use this this grill, this range, just to represent stuff. And this one's going to be the smoker. All right, smoker's in. And I'm putting them in the corner so I can actually have the ventilation come right out the side. I guess there's a conventional spacing that you're supposed to have. Okay. The only things that are propane powered would be the stove, but I probably actually just have a propane tank out here. Can I put a tank there? Tank car, tank truck, tank, boiler, tank, oil tank. Nope. Okay. All right. Put some more flowers out here. Wow, this snap to just sucks. What are you doing? I can't move stuff anywhere. This is horrible. What's going on? All right. Okay. Sidewalk seating slash bar. Seating slash bar is fully open, pagoda style. I like that. Very cool. There we go. I'll just keep my yeah, I should keep my chat up. I don't know why. OBS Studio usually has a chat thing here for me to see in OBS Studio. So I'm trying to monitor my audio levels because my audio is cut out before and I never know. But whatever, I'll just have the chat open. Sorry about that. Sorry, Choo Choo. Sorry, Choo Choo. I feel bad. I'll try not to feel bad. Anyways, plank. I don't think that's gonna. Okay, sidewalk. How about that? Corner curb. Yeah, I don't. Okay, never mind. All right. Smoker, flat top, conventional. That pretty much covers everything. Because on the conventional is where I'd have the woks, the actual like wok burner. I'm gonna move the refrigerator over here. Cool. Let's see what else. This is an Xbox. Microsoft, you cheeky people. Mm. All right. And so you don't have to compete with the sun. What I would probably do is have the projector screen up in here. Like if I put in, can I put in a projector? Display. Oh, look at that. I can put a projector. That's super stupid. There we go. Just put that smack dab in the middle of the room. And projection screen. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, they actually are legit. Yeah. Okay. Get you facing. No, no, don't do that. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm trying to like wrangle a child. Okay. That'd be a big project. And because the projection screen is, you roll it up and down, you can actually, how you say, just undeploy it and you can just step onto the sidewalk. So that's really cool. All right, and I'm going to say this is patio. Okay, that's right. That's a stupid property. Not any property is a stupid property. Patio. Wants to use 6800 kbps. Wait, did my playback die? Am I still streaming or not? Okay. I have no idea if I was streaming just now. All right, that's wacky. Everything's jank. I'm just going to power through the jank, man. That's just all you can do. Power through the jank. Well, it's up now, so whatever. I can't even see what I'm doing. It's about 10-second delay. All right. Okay. All right. We're starting to get an idea of what's going on here. Perfect. Projection screen. I'll show my wife this later. I think she'll like it. There we go. Projector. It's not really obvious that that's a projector. So I'm just going to put that there. Cool, cool. All right. Bar. So what I have is I have a pretty much a 3-walled shed here. Should I put windows? I should probably put easements for windows. Is that what it's called? An easement? I don't think that is. Casement? I'm not an architect. I'll put in a bunch of them. There we go. There's no need to have one behind the refrigerator. There we go. So you got your fridge. You got your chest freezer. We're going to keep a lot of produce and meat. I really don't need the... I don't really need it, but it'd be nice. It also can environmentally seal stuff. Oh, right. Starting to look pretty good. Starting to look pretty good. Put a little text up here. This is the view. We're going to put a happy little view. The snap to feature on this is horrendous. This is horrendous. It's like torture. There we go. All right. And some poor bastard's going to be sat in front of the column. No, I'm not going to do that to you, bro. I'm not going to do that to you. Cool. Wow, I think we got something here. This is great. This is really great. I mean, I like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All of this stuff is going to be... Oh, and I got to put the... So... I don't really need these. I'm going to put one... I have to put one like smack dab in the middle of the room here. Isn't the worst thing, but it gives me the 8 feet in every direction between everything. So there's the central column. I might double it up. We'll see. But there it is. You don't need these columns anymore because we have a wall there now. That's cool. That's really cool. This right here is necessary. Although I might move it out. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, we're getting there. Smoker, flat top, conventional. What else do I do outside? What else do I do in here? Oh yeah, let's check the linear feet. Let's check the linear feet on this kitchen. It is 140, so it's about 10 feet. That's pretty good. I mean, you can't really use. Yeah, actually, you know what? I should probably be measuring from here. So stupid. Everything's a struggle. That's 100. It's, yeah, it's still 10 feet. Okay, I don't know how that's possible, but all right. Okay, it's 10 feet. So if that's 10 feet, 10 feet of linear prep space is really good. Damn. Okay. This will probably cost. This is a finished space, so it's going to be like $100 a square foot. Let's just say. So 100 times 160. Damn. Okay, maybe I can't afford this. I'm gonna start easy. How about this? Estimated cost for finished shed square foot. There's a shedcalculator.com. That's too funny. Shingles cost, lumber cost. Okay. Dude, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Shit. Oh, all right. Okay, this is more like it. Yeah, okay. So like thousands, not tens of thousands. I can afford a few thousand. I cannot afford more than I got this whole project would be nice to keep under $5,000, and I would like to spend that in pretty much $1,000 increments. So every couple of months, I put another grand into it and finish it some more. But I think we got something here. I think it's good. All right. Yeah. So, anyways, uh, let's see now. The timestamp is what 52 minutes in. 52 minutes in, I'm going to start talking about what I actually was going to talk about. Is that if you go, I noticed this on YouTube. Is if you pop on there, you will find a tremendous amount of despair content. Like, I'm trying to see if I can find it. Yeah, you get to see what kind of content I like. um, I really hate this like fake tweet, angry face, big letters stuff. It's very boring. Here you go. This is what I like to watch: masonry stove and stone stairway. I love DIY. I might make this thing out of stone if I could afford it, but probably not. I'll probably build some stone features in there. Oh, what do I want to do? If I just type in can't get ahead, like your biggest financial mistake being born too late, right? How money works. If I click on this, now it's not going to make any noise because I have the audio muted, but there's just a lot of. I wish I could summon up my feed. I try to actually curate a pretty decent algorithm so I don't get a lot of this stuff, but there's this pervasive stuff I saw on the YouTube algorithm that I kind of went into like financial prospects for people. What do financial prospects really look like? I'm just put my face up, put my mug up, my face. The amount of like hopelessness content of like it's all rigged, you can't win, you're born too late, there's no hope, it's the boomers' fault. All this sort of stuff is like the most exploitative and awful stuff. Let's see if I can put in here in a comment, top chat. Let's see if can I edit this comment. I start talking about YouTube hopelessness algorithms at 54 minutes. There we go. Just put that there and pin it. There we go. Boom. Yeah. So the YouTube algorithm is going to feed you what it wants, what you want, what you're going to click on, what you're going to watch. All it cares about is your view time. That's all it cares about. Okay. So if you are drawn just a little bit to hopelessness, or the catharsis of knowing that you're not alone, it's going to feed you a ton of that, and then it's going to turn into an echo chamber because you will start feeling like that's the case, right? for lots of other people, and you're going to think it's common, right? Meanwhile, your neighbor, your next door neighbor, he might be doing great. You know, all the stuff that you think is impossible to have, he might be having it. And you'd never know because you're stuck in this YouTube algorithm that is feeding you what you click on. And if you have this pathology of hopelessness, like you're pathologically hopeless, well, if you have a little bit of an inclination that way, the YouTube algorithm might make you pathologically hopeless, is what I'm saying. It will start feeding you content that reinforces your notion and maybe even your hope that your situation is not your fault. And unfortunately, like, and I get lots of crap for this, is that I will say, no, it is your fault. And I don't mean that to be like blaming anybody or anything, right? The reason why I say it is your fault is because that then gives you the power to remove the fault. Because if it's the system or this, that, and the other, I even see people blaming like tiny hat people. It's like, come on, guys, grow up. Like the your life is your responsibility, whether or not it's being affected by someone else or not. Okay, so when you do when you put the burden on someone else, when you put the blame on someone else, you take the burden off yourself, but you also take the ability to remove that burden off yourself as well because it's being put upon you. Does that make any sense? Like blaming yourself is actually how you take control of your life, but blaming yourself and taking responsibility is one of the hardest things that you can do. YouTube will absolutely feed you hopelessness that will make you feel better about your bad situation. It'll make you feel like it's not your fault. You're born the wrong time. You were, you had a bad start. Other people are going to win. The game is rigged. It's all fake anyway. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, people are actually living very happy lives. All right, and it will catastrophize stuff. Like you will not understand the other side at all of any issue, and you become emotionally invested in it too. Like a lot of guys will say like, "Oh, women in the West, they're all terrible. You can't get married." I was like, that might be the case for even most women, but it's certainly not the case for all of them. Like so much so that you should just give up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't get on a plane to Thailand to go find a wife. I'd get on a plane to Nashville maybe. That just seems a little bit strange. Like, why would you allow this algorithm? The algorithm will let you fall into your own delusion. It's like the magical mirror, like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Like, who's the victim of it all? And it'll say like, oh, it's you, of course. You're the victim. You didn't do anything wrong. Game was rigged from the start. You can't get ahead. They're shipping in tons of immigrants to take all the jobs and everything. It's like blah 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 blah. It's like no, there's a lot of barriers. What it will do is it will indulge you in your desire to catastrophize challenges into barriers. Because we want to. There's something about having a barrier that makes you feel better. Because then it's like, oh, I just don't have to worry about it. I am absolved of having to try. The barrier isn't a barrier. It's just a challenge. And you have to, and I'm not saying that with any certainty at all, by the way. I might be lying to you. The thing is, the lie, the delusion that there are no barriers, just challenges, is where hope lives. And just like a placebo, right? It's not really true. It's not really medicine, but the fact that you believe it helps your odds a bit. And whatever I can do to help, there's nothing unethical about that. So I don't know if your situation can be overcome, but you have to believe it. I don't know it, but I believe it, and you should believe it too. Because if you fall into this hopelessness trap, like it just seems so depressing to, yeah, like you see like a TED talk or something like that. Let me pull this up. You see like a TED talk where it's like how the U.S. is destroying young people's future. And let's just take a look at the comments. Yeah, so this guy's saying like he worked his butt off in 1998. All of his bills were paid. The fact that a kid nowadays can graduate college, get a decent job, work 12 hours a day, and not be able to afford basic needs, disgusting. Oftentimes, the barrier is local, not global. I guess the passport bros will tell you is that women in other countries are not like the women here, and that's true. Because why would they go there if they were the same? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank God I was tuning on this channel because it's my greatest motivation that never made me give up my financial struggles. I always challenge older people to say, don't want to work anymore. People, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this isn't as hopeless as I thought it would be. I've argued pretty much everything, so, but it's still pretty hopeless. Like, I don't know how young people can make it. They can't, that sort of stuff. Um, I watched this one, and he goes on a lot of class this and class that. I don't like the whole class system thing. Not because it's not there, not because it's not true, but because it doesn't help you. Let's see if I refresh and my algorithm feeds me any more of this. It's all the same stuff. The dark depravity boomers are pretty depraved. Okay, it doesn't change my algorithm too much. I wonder what like a day of just mainlining this stuff would do. But anyways, my algorithm is more or less unchanged. But if I were to do this constantly, that'd be an interesting experiment. I should try that. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah. Anyways, so because right now my YouTube struggle is my YouTube struggle. It is a YouTube struggle. Right now my YouTube is mostly just chill music because I like to listen to music. Apparently about boomers. Oh, here's Scott Galloway. They're giving me a little bit more Scott Galloway now. Yeah, food critic. I like Wendigoon. I've been playing Stalker 2 a lot, so they know that. A little bit of Jordan Peterson. It's always good. I don't know why he keeps trying to feed me this stuff. Learn any language in 11 hours. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. My algorithm's pretty good. It's not terrible. This guy's just always making silly faces at things. So far, YouTube is about making silly faces, from what I can tell. Being angry and making silly faces. Anyways, I just want to pop on here. I'm gonna be doing these shows on Wednesday because it's more chill, and I'll just pop on the weekends when I feel like it. Uh, yep. Sorry, Choo Choo, that I missed you. See if he ever came back. Aw, I hate it when I miss somebody. Apparently, his chats were disappearing. That's super weird. Oh well, man. Hopefully, I'll see you again. But yeah, guys, what you watch in the algorithm is going to shape the what stuff gets fed to you. And if you have any inclination towards any negativity, it will indulge that until you think the world is just this burning horrible husk. Which, unless you live in LA, that's probably not true. Probably, all right. And you can always leave, right? Like I would love to. I wish I could do this now because what I would like to do is have housing that is not free, but instead of paying rent to the landlord, you're actually paying rent into a fund, into like basically a trust fund, to then help you get a house of your own. And all like the rental space is like I don't financially need it. I'm footing the bill for it. I'm writing it off on my taxes as a donation to a nonprofit I'd found. And I would call it like Make Room for the Future Foundation or something like that, where you could come in and just live in this spare house that I have on my property. Like maybe I throw up a trailer, a double wide, and I got like 4 or 5 people living there, and they just live there to live there, right? They're living there to go to work and make their money, so they're not in the rental trap. All of their rent money is the rent. I collect the rent. It's not really rent, but I'm going to collect it mostly just to make sure they're not being bums, right? That's basically I'm forcing them to save money. It's going into a trust fund, and then that trust fund would then go towards their down payment on a house. I would love to do that. I wish I could do that now. I just can't afford to at the moment, but I will. I will someday soon. We'll see. Uh, I don't know. We'll find out, but something's got to change. But there is hope out there. Absolutely is hope. Like for me, if I lost my job, I would go and find a job in any city I could, and I would pretty much just sleep on someone's couch. I just rent. I just pay like what I get the crappiest room that's in a safe area. I've slept in cockroach-ridden apartments before, where I have a metal where I have to put Vaseline on the metal posts on the bed, and I have my blanket is a sleeping bag because then it won't sag down on the floor to allow cockroaches to climb up. I've slept in that situation before, for several months. It wasn't so bad actually. You gotta get used to it. You feel something crawling on you, you're like, bat it away. It's fine as long as they don't go in my mouth and I don't eat them or something, or I find them in my underpants. So just wear a mask to sleep. No cockroaches in your mouth that way. But yeah, I slept in a terrible apartment, like a 10 by 10 basement room. I had my own bathroom. It had mold in it, which I just cleaned the mold up. Give it a spray of bleach every couple of days, or it's not every couple of days. That'd be a serious mold issue. Every couple of months. I lived like that for a couple of years. I was in somebody's basement paying like $400 a month. I had a little mini fridge down there that I'd put sandwiches in. So I'd buy like a 12-foot back when there was a $5 foot long. And I'd pretty much just meal on that. That'd be my meal of the day. So it'd cost me about $5 to feed myself for the day. I'd be hungry, sure. But like the calories, in terms of calories, it had all the calories I needed. So I slept in this basement while I'm married. So on the weekends, I would drive back to see my wife and go to the house that I own because the work wasn't in the state that I was in. I was in Maryland, right? And I was just living in Virginia for 5 days of the week so I can go to work. It was great. I actually kind of liked it. It's fun. I mean, you get a nice warm welcome when you're literally coming home and like bringing the money, and a little bit of absence makes the heart grow fonder. Just a little bit of absence. Oh, it was nice. I would do it again. I'd live in like a city, country, wherever. Luckily, some jobs are remote, and my job can be remote, but it's still an electronics hardware job, so I have to be remote. But like, there should be a shipping address. You can't outsource it very easily, which I did by design. I don't know. I just wish there was better career advice and stuff out there for younger people and better living situations for them. And wish wishes are for fishes, right? But I do wish that, I wish I had the resources to house young people who've made all the right decisions, right? All the same decisions I've made, okay? It doesn't matter. I don't care if they worked as hard as I did. I worked ridiculously hard. I would not expect anyone to work as hard as I did. Okay, I'm not going to be one of those like boomer dudes who says like, back in my day, we used to work real hard. Well, it's like, yeah, well, you got a house out of it. Like, that's motivation. You know, work you put in is equal to motivation. I understand the lack of motivation today. But I think I can help bring the motivation back up if there starts becoming rewards for it. But right now, I think there's just too much hopelessness. And YouTube absolutely capitalizes on that feeling of hopelessness. It's pretty disgusting and bad. But that's how it goes, man. Hey, guys, listen. I'm gonna buzz off. Sorry I missed Choo Choo. I'm sorry I missed anybody else. Thanks for just tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff to help my channel. Even if you just say comment for the algorithm, for the algorithm gods, go for it. I don't know. I'll see you guys on Wednesday nights. I still have to get my life together in terms of what my habits are going to be. I would love to stream remotely as well, like in my greenhouse, stream from the weight room while I'm lifting weights or something. Stream while I'm just living my life. Because I feel like people just need to see what a pretty decent, chill life is like. All right. Well, that's my public service. I hope you guys have a good one, okay? All right. And bye.